The pitch versus the reality. When you're on DoorDash, if your order is $35 or more, you can select Klarna at checkout and divide the cost over time.
Good morning. Hey, it's a great morning.
Why would someone need to spend $35 on a meal on DoorDash when there's already a whole lot going on as far as the fees? The fees. Oh, there's so many fees. And when you see it broken down on a per city basis, per state, whatever, people really paying a lot of fees out here. And I feel bad for them to some level. So please tell me, why would they still see this as a deal? The pitch versus the reality, ladies and gentlemen. $35, including all the fees, it looks like a lot. But if they could break that 35 or more down into 4, that's where they get them. So DoorDash, based on this section here, right now I'm looking at DoorDash like, damn, they are freaking taking advantage of people like a mother effer. I don't want people to misconstrue what I just said. It ain't mothers that I'm targeting here. I'm saying motherfucker. Okay? Like, this is crazy that they are trying to hide the fees in the form of installments with Klarna. The other day I looked up how much Klarna is worth. Matter of fact, I will do that right now. And according to what it says here, Klarna is targeting a valuation of around $15 billion in its IPO, initial public offering, expected in Q2 2025. After a period of valuation adjustments and a recent surge in revenue. They are freaking taking advantage here like a mother. Okay? Effer. Gotta make sure I say that, right? Anyway, so DoorDash markets this as a flexible payment option. Remember I just spoke about the fees? A tool for those who might need a little breathing room before payday. If they need breathing room before payday, why not take that 35 plus, go to the grocery store, maybe buy a couple boxes of mac and cheese or a bag of rice, some cans of tuna, cans of chicken, whatever, right? They could literally make a meal out of that. I've done it. And I'm telling you, that meal was busting. But that's when I was a kid. But all I'm saying is you could literally take the money you would spend on one meal on DoorDash, and then they want you to break it up into 4 payments. And you can make multiple meals until your next payday. But DoorDash markets this as a flexible payment option, a tool for those who might need a little breathing room before payday. On paper, it doesn't sound too bad, right? For those that are interested, for those that are financially literate, then you'll say like, nah, that doesn't sound good at all, right? But for some, it doesn't sound too bad. Who hasn't had a bad week where the fridge is empty and the payday feels like it's a mile away? I've been through that too, right? But you know what I did? I went to my mama's house. I'm just being honest. I went to my mom's house. I'd be like, Ma, you got anything to eat? I'm hungry. I'm telling a joke, but it's real life out here. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck with y'all, right? I went straight to my mom's house. If I ain't had the money, and back then too, there wasn't any DoorDash. But at the same time, I'm like, would I even spend my last $35 on DoorDash if I was hungry like that? looking for breathing room until my next payday? I don't think I would, because I was always the type where I'm like, I'd rather put that in my gas tank to get me from A to B, and A to B meaning from home to work back home, or home to my mom's house for me to get a meal over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like gas was more important to me to move around instead of being stuck at the house versus going and spending on one meal. Just one meal. I could get so many more meals for $35+. But let's continue here. Now, here's the catch, okay? We're not talking about financing a new phone or a laptop or a car or anything like that. We're talking about dinner and retail stuff and all the other stuff. But let's just focus on dinner. Financing dinner. When did that become a thing? Like keep it 100. I never thought about financing dinner ever. Like I said, people finance cars, you know. They even finance some things they order online, you know, some stuff that they might need around the house, or like some workout equipment. You remember those infomercials and stuff? Like, yeah, 4 installments of such and such and such payment. The total is $4,000, but then all you got to do is 4 easy installments of $1,000 every month, you know, or something like that. You remember those back in the day? They played like late night and stuff like that. Come on now. Yep. I'm telling my age right now, right? But regardless, I remember those days. But this is just dinner. This is not some workout equipment that you're getting from some commercial or infomercial you see online. This is dinner. Like, are you serious? This is 2025? If this is 2025, and what I'm talking about is maybe 25 years ago, what will the next 25 years be like? What else they're gonna be financing? They're going to be financing air that we breathe? Like, are you serious out here? The air that we breathe is going to be, we're going to have to make payments on that, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people are financing dinner and that's the new norm, bruh. And that's okay? That's not okay. That's not okay. And the problem isn't just the food. It's the normalization of debt for everyday necessities. The normalization of debt for everyday necessities. We need food, but they're trying to put us in debt to get food? Are they serious out here? But guess what? This is 2025. But let's continue. These companies aren't just offering flexibility. They're creating a new class of consumers who are comfortable with being in debt just to eat. That changes the financial game entirely. Just think about that for a second. Listen to what I just said just a while ago. DoorDash wasn't around when I was young. And I had, you know, we didn't even have all this stuff. Even if the internet was around at the time, but we didn't have the smartphones and the apps. There's an app for everything, you know? I didn't have that as a kid growing up, okay? But now, people are comfortable going in debt just to eat. Just to eat? Remember that second video where they did the skit and they were talking about, they say, I owe $30K. Whoa, you owe $30,000. Even if it's a skit, that's going to be a real life situation. Maybe that's a bit extreme, but regardless, follow me, right? They will be in debt just to eat. That ain't normal. That should never be normal. That should never be normal. People are struggling to go and get a job. They can't find a job to make money, to then go to the grocery store and buy food to eat. In this case, They're saying, go and make your money at your job and spend it on us with all our fees. And if you can't spend all of it right now, we'll cut it down into 4 easy payments for you. Or you could pay it later. Are you serious? Why are you trying to make this normal? That's not a normal conversation anybody should have. We should be trying to educate each other on financial literacy and the basics. It's nothing like crazy out here. It should not be crazy like this.
Oh yeah. What time it is, D-Fam? Yeah. It's time to what? Go get your money.